Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction and commentary. Today we're going to be hopping into 10 Cloverfield Lane, which I am very much excited to get into. Now, before we hop into this, I want to make it clear, I have already seen Cloverfield. So a lot of people who, haven't heard me say that, I'm just letting you guys know I have seen Cloverfield. I think it was such a brilliant take on found footage, and I would love to actually rewatch it because it's been a minute since I've seen the original Cloverfield film itself. But I think the fact that I can still vividly remember some of the scenes in there, and more importantly the feeling that I had from watching that is very telling to the world, or let alone the lore around Cloverfield, because I definitely know there is a lore around there. Now, I have seen the Paradox one as well too. The one that I didn't even know was even related to Cloverfield. But yeah, out of all the ones, I did not watch this one. Now, I'm not sure why. I'll be honest with you. This one's very interesting. I don't know why I didn't see this one. Maybe it was advertised differently. There's no real reason as to why I just didn't see this. I just maybe am gonna assume that it was during a time when I was in college, because I do see that it was 2016, so I definitely would have been in college around that time. But yeah, I don't know why I just haven't seen this one. So we're gonna hop into it now. We got some good names in here. We got John Goodman. I mean, like, we already know John Goodman. Shout out to the dude. We already know what that's about. But again, I'm just excited to kind of jump into this. Like always, if you want to be able to support the channel, the best way to do it is through Patreon. And if you're able to, you can leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and double down on giving a thumbs up if you're able to. It really does mean a lot to your boy. But at the very least, you guys know how we roll over here. Just keep a chill vibe, stay tuned. And we're going to hop right into 10 Cloverfield Lane. Again, guys, if you want to be able to watch and hear all that I have to say about this film, or maybe your favorite scene isn't in the YouTube edit because I have to edit these things, definitely check out the Patreon. We've been watching so many older films that it's sometimes it does something to me when I see a film that's like closer to present. That was like a ring. She get rid of her ring. What are you running from, lady? Are you running from your problems? Because if so, that's a good relatable theme for the audience. That wasn't creepy at all. You got all these spots for gas and you chose that one. It's like when somebody just walks right up to you and they have all the stalls and they just choose the one right next to you.
Running away isn't gonna help anything. Michelle, please.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, we found her theme.
For more details on that, elsewhere today, power...
That's a shame. I wonder what had happened. Well, that's a crazy. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. That's insane. That's such a tone switch. My thing is, how does this relate to Cloverfield? Like, how does this relate to Cloverfield? Love that the camera's kind of like, it's like a delay with her eyesight as well. Very slow. Yeah, man. I mean, out of the 2 seconds and the 3 seconds I can acquire about this circumstance, is definitely F. Not looking good. I wouldn't give up just yet, lady. Just, try a little bit more. It's all good. You could try a little bit more before you go into the state of just dread. There's a couple more problems you can do before you get to that point. Believe in yourself. Don't run from your problems. Damn. That's some cool audio tricks that they played there. His echoing of the thudding of his foot. I said a lot of there. But I love the sound of his heavy feet just echoing. That was pretty cool. Yeah, like the thudding, the thuds of his feet is kind of scary. Like it brings up like kind of chills in the back of my spine there. Anybody who played like horror games and you're getting chased and hearing that, yeah, it's a trigger. I will say, I think the music has not let up. I think there's been some type of music playing over the entire scene ever since we started with the intro. Damn, she tried. She really did try, though, but that dude's a big guy. That's a big dude. But I gotta say, respect for trying. That was a good plan. Aim for the head next time.
So far. Eggs.
Why is the room two separate colors? Especially, why is it pink?
Please, just let me go, please.
There's nowhere to go.
Like, it looks like he tried painting it over. Or painting the pink over. And stopped.
I was driving north of here.
You were in an accident. You were turned over on the side.
You totally hit her, dude. You are just not doing a good job at, at lying. I'd be like, bro, you are crazy.
I couldn't just leave you there.
Okay. Well, thank you.
That's really terrifying. This has Mr. Ballin written all over it. Absolutely.
Depends on proximity to the closest blast, 1 year, maybe 2. And that's a...
What? The way he just said that and just casually brushed over it is honestly super scary. Because that truly just means he means it.
Everyone outside of here is dead.
Dude, this is really cool. This is really cool. Because I'm not like... It's like he's probably right, but he's also probably wrong. But in this case, if it's a horror and seeing the sketchiness of this place, I think he's using this as something else. I really want to examine that room more. Like, I feel like that right there is just, like, that's not just placed there. Duh. Like, there's something more to that room. Just simply because of the paint.
To him.
He did that to himself. And his stumbling around isn't helping anything. What you heard earlier was him knocking over a shelf with a whole week's worth of food.
Oh, wow. This is scary. This is actually really bad situation. This is a really bad situation. This guy wants to be a kingpin in this place. Give his life some meaning. I already have a whole theory in my head, but I'll wait till we're about halfway in just to see if I can get it.
Keep your hands to yourself. Understand?
Dude, this is...
No touching.
I mean, I would heal up. I'd play along. And then once we're both healed up, we are going to jump this guy. But I love that John Goodman is just such a force, dude. He's massive. He looks like Wilson Fisk.
This is my private space. Off limits unless I give express permission.
And just his dialogue, like the way he's communicating with these two is just it's like misplaced authority.
She never went anywhere without 2 or 3 of those things.
Who's Megan?
Megan's not with us anymore.
What? Oh my gosh. Yo, he did something to Megan. That was her room. That was her room. I don't know if that was his daughter or whatever the heck, but whoever Megan was.
It wasn't like fireworks. No, this was more like something you'd read about in the Bible.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, it did happen. It did happen. There's no playing games. But I love that they're using the psychological aspect of it to create a really interesting horror film out of it. I'm kind of digging it. And I think it's more so that he's crazy. And unfortunately, a crazy person or a grieving person, which is, you know, could be crazy.
How do you know that?
Because I told him. Dinner's ready.
This guy's so creepy. He's so creepy. It's just, again, it's unfortunate that he's a creepster. Because this probably could have been an okay situation if he just wasn't weird.
But I never got any. Because everybody always said, no, Emmett, you never get a decent job if you do that. Whatever. Like that matters.
How do you make small talk out of this, man? Like, she is so visibly uncomfortable. Everybody's mannerisms around here is just great. But I especially love John Goodman's mannerisms.
I don't even know what that means, but, you know, I hear people saying it all the time, so it must be cool.
I don't like his vibes, bro. He's so creepy, man. I'm just not liking it.
Not funny. I don't appreciate it while I'm trying to eat, and neither does Michelle. Now, please shut up and let us eat in peace.
This is so, like, I'm almost begging for the music to come back now. Because this is horror. Like, for an introvert, bruh, this is just not, it's not it, bruh. This is not it. Well, basically for anybody, for that matter, you know. I don't think you have to be introverted to feel awkward about this.
What exactly do you think you're doing?
I'm asking for pepper.
Like hell you were. What was that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's doing good. She's doing good. She's doing good. She's doing good. Get those keys, girl. Oh, man.
I'll behave.
She got it. She got it. I heard it. I heard it. I heard the clicking.
Where are my keys?
Okay, maybe she is. Oh my god. That was wild. Oh, I hope that you escape because this is going to be real bad if you don't. Oh, man.
It's okay. I just...
Oh, man. Wow. Oh, no. What's going to happen? Oh, no. Damn. This is such a complicated situation, dude. This is so complicated. Because what do you do? What do you do?
I know it's hard. Realizing they're all gone.
I would have just asked the lady, like, what's happening out there? She was so crazy. She didn't even, I mean, she was crazy.
It was an accident, but it was my fault. I was afraid to tell you.
The pink behind him, the wall being pink behind him while he says this is giving such a false narration, it feels like. Because I still think he's crazy. But when he's saying this and when he's saying I'm sorry and the color behind him is pink, it probably feels a little bit more appealing. But I still think he's crazy. The way he said probably is true.
Megan wanted to be an artist.
She was your daughter?
Yes.
Yep, okay. So, theory. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking that room was probably his daughter. And, I think his daughter tried to escape. And whatever happened afterwards is probably what happened. Maybe she did and died. Maybe he killed her. I don't know. But something unfortunate happened to Megan.
But I just kept watching. And they're about to leave, and I've done nothing.
Yeah, it seems like the theme with definitely hers, just the inability of, taking control, just even how she ran away from her problems, how even her car was out of control, when it got crashed into. The world is out of control. So a beautiful thing, hopefully, with her is that she'll take control of the situation, maybe.
It's gotta.
I love that this journey can be very personal with the character if you choose to. But on a surface level, it is a really good psychological horror. I'm having a really good time with this.
Yeah, what if up there it's like...
What? Lumberjacks?
Zombies.
That's cool. That's cool. I feel like the connection between, these two characters is going to cause some conflict with, John Goody.
And neither of us will be able to go in and help you if you get stuck. Don't get stuck.
Oh my gosh. That's so terrible. That's so terrible. Those handprints? What is that? Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, man, he's crazy. That was probably his daughter. Because who else could that be?
Her name is Brittany. I remember her. She went to high school with my little sister. She went missing 2 years back.
Oh hell, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's a psychopath. He's like legit. I thought he was just crazy. But if that was a missing girl and this was already built, he's a psychopath. This is truly a Mr. Ballin thing. Oh man.
You should go shower just in case.
Johnny Goodman, dog. Yo. I love John Goodman, bro. He's so good. But seeing him play a scary psychopath, that's pretty wild. I will say a lot of the cinematography reminds me of the original Alien too. Like the Alien film. Very slow, gradual. I dig it. I really do.
A girl, a child.
Why is he saying girl, child? Why did he say that? Just say it's a woman. She's a woman.
Little princess.
Dog, yo, that was cringe. Oh man, dude. Oh, he's weird, man. Oh my goodness. I need to play this game with everyone just to get a gist if they say weird things like that.
I don't know.
Always watching. I'm always watching.
Santa Claus! There's Santa Claus.
Oh, he was playing the thing. That was such a good way of doing it. I was like, why does that sound so familiar? That was a really cool way of doing that. That's crazy.
Moving into the bathroom.
Bro, that is a vat of fucking acid.
This is perchloric acid. Do either of you know what that is?
That, like, he is going to either kill one of y'all or that's where he's killed the other chick. And why her body's not around.
Hey, Howard. What are you...
I would have pushed that thing right on him.
It was me. All right? Not her. It's just me.
No.
Stay out of this, all right? She doesn't have a clue.
Dude. Please, he wants to kill you. He's gonna kill you.
I was thinking about making a weapon to get it from you.
You shouldn't have did that. You should not have done that. Oh my God, that was stupid. That was so stupid. Why would you do that?
The way that she respects you.
Don't play into that. Why are you doing that? He's gonna kill you. Oh man.
I accept your apology.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
To your room now. This next part is something you need to see.
Talking to her as if she's just a child. This dude is just... Oh, man. Yeah, I just didn't know why he couldn't read that room.
And have dessert before dinner. After all, we can do whatever we want now.
I hate how this dude's breathing. It's just so creepy. And this dude shaved his face. There's just so much creepiness.
Reasonable. So the cones were too messy.
God, man, John is doing a great job with this. Just a... Like, just, man. That was a really cool tracking shot right there. I really like that the camera just kind of is following her throughout this. Oh, that was horrific to see.
This is how you repay me.
No. This is...
Oh, yes! Oh, thank you. Oh, my goodness. I kind of called it. I'm going to claim that. But that was awesome. He is getting ate to shreds from that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Dude, the sound of that was insane. That was an insane sound.
You can't run from them. Stay with.
Oh, man, dude. That cosmetic work is kind of crazy. Oh, that is disgusting. Oh, my goodness. She is out. She's out of there. And now, welcome to the land of Cloverfield, where everything is dead. Man, from what it sounds like, it definitely sounds like it still did happen. Which means this is not going to be good for too long. But I'm happy she's out of there. At least she has, like, free will. No, no, get the hell out of there. What is that? What is that? Wow. I love how that was shot. That was really cool. That was pretty cool. What the hell is that? That is like what? That was exactly like what? Like when did they have a spaceship? Whoa! What the heck is that? That almost looked like a damn Demogorgon from like Stranger Things. That is diabolical. That was worse than I think anything that I had in my mind. That looks just absolutely terrible. Guys, what is going on? What is going on? I'm guessing that's the toxic gas then. Oh my goodness, dude. I was not expecting to see all of this. Oh my goodness, man. What is going on with that thing? Are these even the same creatures? Like, I don't even think they're the same creatures, man. This is like World of Worlds or something. Even the structure of this looks like Alien. That was dope that she was able to do that, but like, there's so much happening. Like I'm looking and I'm like, what? Like it's crazy because I'm trying to parallel this with the other films and I'm completely getting annihilated in that aspect. So I'm just having a good time. Yeah, right? Yeah, you just took down a whole galactic starship, it basically looks like. It's cool because now she's back in a car with purpose, it seems like. If I were to make that metaphorical. That was intense. That was a lot. Ah, okay. Okay. That's cool. I like that. That was nice.
Need our help. Come join us. We've taken back.
Yeah, man, she has purpose now. Hells yeah. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. That was a lot. That was a whole lot, guys. And that is the end to 10 Cloverfield Lane. All right, everybody, we just got done wrapping up 10 Cloverfield Lane. This was a surprise one. I don't even necessarily know when talking about the other films how to even place this one amongst them, because this feels like a whole entire movie to begin with, right? And for those reasons, I truly like it. Talking about the film that took place within the bunker, right? The horror, the psychological horror, and the play on setting, you know, and how that was reflected within the cinematography is something that I really took notice on. You know, a lot of the shots were very tight, very claustrophobic, and that is definitely, I think, a genius move on, whether if it was the director or cinematographer or a collaboration of both, to allow the audience to relate to the character that is in the situation here, you know, to not allow you to have any breathing room and to feel the constant surveillance of John Goodman's character, who is another win, I think, that was heavily beneficial to this film. I mean, John Goodman as an actor is phenomenal, but I think he probably had a lot of fun because of the amount of room he was able to work with on this one. Again, we talked about mannerisms, and one of the things that I loved about John Goodman's is, you know, outside of the ideology and the sick twistedness of his mind, I loved his body movement, his body mechanics, just how he stood in the frame. He was just this force of nature. We used an example of Wilson Fisk, but also just, you know, the subtle details of him. You know, the editing did a great job at highlighting those subtle details, but if the editing wasn't as, you know, prominent, you know, notice the gaze he would give to her or to those two while they were talking amongst each other, and notice his, you know, his hands being, you know, doing this. You know, I'm not even sure if he was in the military, or maybe he wasn't in the military, and maybe that's like have something to do with it. But I think it's also because, like, I think he's a little freaking cuckoo in the head. There's subtle details as well, like the Scooby-Doo trails of what happened to his supposed daughter, I think was also really brilliant add-on to that portion of the film. And then you have, you know, the climax of that, and then entering outside of, you know, the bunker. And it almost takes a whole film in itself. It almost flips into a whole other film in itself. And I like, for me personally, as a Cloverfield fan, I enjoyed that part. Now, as that part with the film, like this, it does seem a little jarring. And I only say it because of this. We just went through a very personal story with our character who quite literally had to fight for her life in a bunker with a chaotic madman who was a psychopath, right? And we went through all of that. Like, I felt for this woman, and I, you know, was really happy for her when she finally was able to get out. And the unfortunate thing is that, you know, once you've taken down an alien spaceship and all of that, and you fought off a demigorgon, what it looks like, the prior events, even though, I'm still shook by them, and it kind of on this scale just happened a couple minutes ago, it does dampen it a little bit. It does dampen the whole story that we just went through, because, after you fought the whole alien, it's like, well, damn, but I get it. Like, that's not a big thing for me. I really don't think that's a big thing. Honestly, that's just me personally just trying to figure out how else I would have tackled that differently, knowing that would be attached to the Cloverfield franchise. I think if it wasn't, it would have made for a really dope film in itself, but I think because it was kind of attached to this entity that already had so much hype from the first film, it does make for that jarring difference. And whether that is up to the director or to you guys, it's whatever. I leave those things gray and I leave them open, because I don't think it detracted from my overall experience from this film, which was very positive. I love the whole journey with the psychological horror and all the really smart, genius filmmaking maneuvers that they were able to really, sleight of hand us with, with the audio and the cinematography, with the mannerisms, the acting, and just, it was just really well done. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this one. I would love to hear it in the comment section below. And like always, guys, stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.